Scala and Kolashny brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Give them another big round of applause. Wide Awake was the title of the song, and I'm sure that everyone here now in the audience is just wide awake. Are you? I guess you are. I guess you are. Or I should say the stage here brings us all to the same eye level. Us here on stage, and you guys back there, and of course also on the other side in the audience. And this perfectly reflects what this event stands for. It is connecting communities in order to reinvent standardization. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started in just about a minute, I would like to welcome and also introduce you to all other passengers flying with me here tonight on this amazing floating stage. And that is, first of all, the IEC President, Dr. Junji Nomura. Welcome, sir. I'm extremely happy to welcome the President of the German National Committee of IEC and President of DKE, Roland Bent. It is great to have you. I'm also very proud to welcome VDE President-elect Dr. Gunther Kegel. Good evening. And also joining us tonight is the CEO of VDE, and that is Ansgar Hinz. Good evening, sir. Seated right next to me here is next generation DKE representative, and that is Florian Spitella. Good evening. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm also very happy to welcome the chairman of our main sponsor this year. This is State Grid Corporation of China, Dr. Yimiao Xu. Good evening, sir. So once again, welcome everybody to our opening ceremony. It looks like everyone's made himself comfortable here on stage, and I also hope that everyone in the audience is also feeling just as comfortable. And ladies and gentlemen, as I just mentioned before, the main goal of this year's event is to bring people together and to connect communities. And that is also the reason why my co-host tonight is not with us here on stage, but somewhere right next to you in the audience. And as I turn around, there she is. Please welcome my wonderful colleague, Mariana Evenstein. Good evening.
Hello to you as well, Thomas. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Dobry wieczór, damy i gospoda. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Buonasera. Wang Chang Hao. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could speak even just half of all of the languages spoken by our guests tonight. You are coming from around 90 different nations from around the globe. Truly, truly remarkable, truly, truly international. And I'm delighted to be here with all of you this evening, guiding you together with Thomas in the incredible Festhalle here in Frankfurt. As Thomas already mentioned, my role today will be to link our audience with our esteemed guests on the floating stage.
Right, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and not only tonight, but also during the next days, it is essential, and we will do our very best to establish ties in all imaginable manners between all of you and, of course, all of us.
That's absolutely right, Thomas. And you know, everyone, sometimes it can be quite easy to connect with someone, especially if that person is nearby or speak the same language that we do. But of course, there are other moments that can be a little bit more challenging, and it takes some time, some effort, and patience to overcome those obstacles. But we also all know what can happen in a moment of real connection, when people come together and share their ideas with one another. And it's in those moments, ladies and gentlemen, those moments become not just a personally enriching experience. It's really in those moments that true progress can be made, and that kind of progress will benefit everyone. And of course, that's also really what's at the heart of this year's general meeting. So to kick off what promises to be a fantastic couple of days here in Frankfurt, we would like to share with you a look at the starting point of our common journey.
Nobody's expecting that the world is changing in a moment or in short time. It will take time, definitely, but really to reach our targets, to reach our goals, we have to create great ideas, and we have to think far ahead. We have to create a far-reaching vision to do the next steps. If it's allowed, I just want to use the words of the great Chinese philosopher Lao Tse. And he once said, even a journey of 1,000 miles is starting with the first steps. And that's what we want to do. We want to start here and we want to start now. That's the idea.
That sounds like a big plan, and we're all keeping our fingers crossed. Thank you very much, Roland Band, for those insights. Thank you. Now, after having talked to Roland Bent, I would like to check with my colleague Mariana again. I have no clue where she is, but I would like to find out about the atmosphere in the audience. And once I do see her, I'm sure that she's probably surrounded by hundreds of people who have traveled hundreds, not even thousands of miles to join tonight's event. There she is, Mariana. Am I right?
You're absolutely right, Thomas, and I'm very curious to talk to some of our audience members, beginning with you, sir. If you don't mind my asking you, where did you come from to be here in Frankfurt? Where is your home country?
I am coming from Frankfurt.
Oh. Well, at least your journey didn't take quite so long. I mean, Frankfurt is not a small city, but at least I would assume you are not suffering from jet lag. So let me see who else I can ask. Ma'am, if I can ask you, and where do you come from? Where did you come from to be here in Frankfurt today?
I also come from Frankfurt.
Wait a minute. Did they seat the people according to their home city, or what's going on?
Well, this brings us to the next question. Who is not from Frankfurt? Just raise your hands. Just a quick show of hands. Okay, well, there's some of them.
So this young woman, can you tell us where have you come from to be here today?
From London.
Okay, London. Yeah, we can clap, absolutely. And have you been to Frankfurt before?
Yes, I've been here many times in standards meetings, European standards meetings.
I see, so you at least feel very much at home here. So let's see, who else raised their hand who is not from Frankfurt? This man is waving at me. Yes, sir, do tell us where... Hang on just 1 second, I want to fall and trip on my dress. Nice to see you. Where are you from?
Whitefish Bay.
Ooh. So who knows where Whitefish Bay is located? You do. Tell us. That's good. That's very good. So let me guess. It sounds northern. Am I correct?
It's actually further south than this. It's at about 43 degrees north, 87 degrees west.
I think I'm dealing with scientific people here tonight. Okay, yes, go on, please.
If you've heard of Chicago, it's about 80 miles, 100 kilometers north of Chicago.
All right, and so is that on my side of the border or the other side of the border, which is what I'm wondering about?
Borders? Who believes in borders? We should have no borders, right?
Amen to that. So, and tell me just quickly, have you been to Frankfurt before?
First time in 1977.
To the entire IEC community gathering here in Frankfurt tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now very happy to welcome the person who embodies the IEC mission statement, and that is IEC President Dr. Junji Nomura. Welcome, sir.
So, honored guests, present secretaries of IEC national committees and IEC technical committee and the subcommittee, IEC experts, dear friends at Korea, good evening. First of all, I would like to thank the IEC National Committee of Germany, DKE, as well as VDE for inviting us to hold our 80th IEC General Meeting here in Frankfurt. This is a meeting of superlative, and this venue is absolutely spectacular. The organizers have chosen an important topic for this general meeting: connecting communities and reinventing standardization. The IEC has been connecting communities since its foundation in 1906. We provide a unique and highly efficient global platform where many thousand experts are able to share their know-how and expertise in a neutral and independent setting. These experts, together with our members and affiliates, are our most precious resource. In electrical technology, standardization is more important than ever before. Today, electrical and electronic goods represent 17.7% of all goods traded globally. All electron, even electron here in Germany, in China, or in the US, there is no real justification to do things different from one place to the next. It really makes a lot of sense to align standards globally. The IEC is continuously investing in new tools to make it easier for experts to continue to IEC work. We are the first organization of our kind to work fully electronically. Today, we are again entering a new era. Data and digitalization are fundamentally changing how we communicate and do things. This will also impact how we develop the standards and conformity assessment service our stakeholder needs. With this in mind, we are putting in place the new structures and process that will assist experts in their tasks. However, the world is not uniform, and what is feasible in one place may seem unsurmountable in another. The IEC is a global family that brings together 169 countries, 84 members, and 85 developed countries. And we help move towards safety, risk, and performance management through standardization and conformity assessment. The IEC as a community has to be agile and more inventive than ever to deliver what is needed and to stay relevant. Our role is help all members and affiliates move forward, taking into account global differences and making trade-offs, where it is the interest of all. This week, you will hear about new ways of working, new challenges, and new opportunities. I wish you many constructive meetings and positive networking. Thank you very much for your kind attention. I hope you will enjoy this special event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shoji Nomura. Well, I'm sure that everyone in the audience here tonight is very excited to discuss these upcoming challenges tonight and, of course, during the next days. And now I'm looking for Mariana again, and I can't find her on first sight. Where is she? Mariana.
Right.
Well, there you are.
There I am. Thank you very much, Thomas.
Dr. Yimbiao Shu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dear friends, dear colleagues, good evening. It's my great honor to join you all in this wonderful evening. I hope you all enjoy this big gathering. Standards facilitate innovative development. Standards lead the way for the progress. In our times, standards have become the world language, the common language of the world. In the past 110 years, IEC standards play a unique role in the development of the technology, breaking the trade barriers and ensuring the sustainable development of global economy. The world today is facing resource constraints, environmental pollution, climate change, and the other challenges which pose serious threat to human survival. Moreover, there are still 1.1 billion people in the world having no access to electricity. How to promote the development of clean energy and realize the target of Power for All has become the top priorities. IEC has always kept pace with the times and been able to find out the innovative management and the market needs. In 2007, Market Strategic Board was established to identify the trends of emerging technologies and the market. Since then, a series of white papers have been published covering energy challenges, energy storage, renewable energy integration, smart cities, and so on. All of those efforts enhanced the leading position of IEC in the innovative and fast-moving markets. IEC closely focused on the development of energy issues and the Internet of Things. Two of white papers, Global Energy Interconnection and Internet of Things 2020, will be released at this general meeting. On Thursday evening, State Grid Corporation of China will host a reception at the Reinvention Lab to share with you more achievements of MSB. Technology and innovation are the main driving forces for social and economic development. State Grid, as an innovation-driven company, ranked the second in Fortune Global 500 this year. Major breakthroughs have been achieved in many cutting-edge technologies like smart grids, ultra-high voltage transmission, and renewable energy development. We have developed a large number of corporate, industrial, and national standards and deeply involved in the development of IEC standards. Standardization promotes rapid and sustainable development of the state grid, enhances the operation benefit, and ensures grid safety. I'm so lucky to be a member of IEC family. I will devote myself to the development of IEC community. We benefit a lot from IEC, and we will continuously participate in IEC activities. On behalf of State Grid, the world's largest utility we would like to share our technical strengths to seek common solutions. Those solutions will benefit for more than 160 countries to satisfy the requirements of international standardization and the global conformity assessment. China proposed One Belt, One Road initiative, which widely responded by the international communities. And we are delighted to see that the recent G20 summit reached a consensus on infrastructure interconnection. State grid will join hands with you to promote the standardization work of IEC. Let's work together for the sustainable development of the world and a better life. I wish this general meeting a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yu Yao Su. Thank you so much for being here tonight.